Yeah, it's Deep Fear. We're trying this cutscene again. We're gonna see if we can actually get through it. Look, I pulled out the satiator, pulled out the SD card, put him back in. That worked the first time we had a trouble with the cutscene. Dog? What is dog? What a strange animal. He waits so long. It's getting lower with every second. I guess he doesn't break his legs jumping down there. Alright, so the big question is, does anyone survive this beyond John Mayer? I'm assuming he survives, but does anyone else survive?
We've got to live so Danny's death isn't a waste. Let's go to the control room. I'll cover you.
Okay. Let's go, Anthony.
I feel the emotion coursing through John Mayer's heart right now. So, we're in the Navy area. I mean, where are we going? We're waiting for help was what was said. That's what Danny said we were doing. So, I guess we'll look around and see if we can find help. And while we're doing that, let's play some music. What do we got next? Odd coincidence, we got something else from Iridian 2, which was the last game that played something. Let's go to the junction room to the Sea Fox. Let's do that. John Mayer's taking a beating here. All right, where are we going? Check out the control room. Will we find anything to use here? Yes, there is.
Yes, I think so.
Oh, this entire segment of the base can move? It's on rails? Not the conference room. Not the... No, I was the command room, I guess. Not the CCD area. All these locations that we've become so connected to. Oh, good. That just makes it more dramatic. I feel like I'm increasingly on the edge of my seat as we keep going. What could possibly happen next? Also, I did not have the opportunity to save since we were doing that. Maybe I should find a save point before walking into that cutscene. So, you know. Deep Fear. We're at a save station. Also, it's good to do this because we can replenish the air. All right. So we're saving in the Navy area. Now, that doesn't mean that this cutscene is going to work. But at least we're saved here. All right. Time to drive the Navy area away from the big table.
Can you work this?
Yes, I think so.
All right, wait. If the rest of the big table is destroyed, this has to be the end of the game. This means the only part of the base that's left is the Navy area. Because we're separating from the rest of it. The whole thing's being destroyed. How much left can there be? And then at that point, we run into the upside down big table. That is a cool shot, but honestly, I've not formed the emotional connection to the big table that I think we're intended to have formed. To be feeling emotions at its slow destruction. Well, it is upside down. Oh, thank God. Wait, no, FMV is still going.
Gina, wake up!
John, what happened?
The Navy area seems to have flipped over. We'll have to wait for help. That is if this place holds.
There should be a wireless here. Call for help with that.
The radio's broken.
Anthony's gone.
Why? Do you worry about Anthony so much?
Anthony was always alone. I grew up in an orphanage. I could never count on someone and had no real friends. Anthony's like that too. He wanted friends. I know that feeling well. We're alike in a lot of ways, and we understand each other. When I found Anthony, I felt like I had somebody. I wasn't alone anymore.
He'll come back.
I know.
He doesn't have anywhere to go.
Radio somewhere. Maybe you could repair it with them.
You stay here.
Okay, Anthony is gone again. If I can repair the communicator, I should be able to contact the surface. Oh, okay, we are traveling through air ducts. We have been observing the air ducts throughout the game, but it's never been anything. We've never used it for anything. Ow. But now we are traveling through air ducts. There's a ladder. Guess let's continue taking a look around this hallway before we use a ladder. We can go through the door to the barracks. Communicator Part A. A spare logic board. You can fix the communicator with it. All right. I wonder if we need anything else or if this one part is all we need. Maybe let's keep examining, keep wandering around and see if we can find communicator part B. Oh, I guess there's more than one. How many air grenades do I have? Oh no, that's regular grenades. I have 2 air grenades. Hey, there's still no music. Why don't we Why don't we see what else we got here? Yeah, maybe this would be appropriate. Oh, hold on. Top secret eyes only. Caution. The following... Are you ready for some big exposition? Because it sounds like that's what this is. This is the Deep Blue Project. Caution. The following has been classified top secret. Viewer must have authorization from Captain Clancy Dawkins. Those who fail to have permission will be punished in a military court. In addition, any unauthorized reports of the content of this report to anyone outside the need to know, including military personnel, will be punished. Clancy something. He has, a nice signature. Report on space pod crew. On January 5th, a space pod was recovered near the Marianas Trench in the Pacific Ocean. It was thought to be that of the Mercury project from 40 years ago. NASA's official comments said that this space pod suddenly lost control after orbiting the Earth halfway and was remotely destroyed. It was recorded that a chimpanzee named Anthony was on board this space pod. In the recovered space pod, there was a chimpanzee on board in a near-death hibernation state. In my opinion, something happened to the chimpanzee, making the body's metabolism slow. This could be the cause of the strange hibernation state. February 14th, Dr. Gina Weisberg. Report on the parasite cell. After 2 weeks of extensive tests, we have a clue to what kept Anthony alive. It seems to be the work of primitive parasite-like bacteria we found in Anthony's blood and tissues. Once this bacterium parasites onto a normal cell, it multiplies itself at an incredible speed until the original cells at an incredible speed until the original cells at an incredible speed until the original cells are completely destroyed. By simple calculation, if this bacterium were to parasite onto a human being, it will take over the entire body of the infected within a couple of hours. This infestation is especially fast in the brain. It takes less than an hour for the bacteria to take over the whole brain. I've named this bacteria PC, parasite cell. PC is not a virus. It is a completely new organism not found on this planet. All I can say for now is that much like the primitive parasites found on Earth, Earth was lowercase e. March 3rd, Dr. Gina Weifberg, exit. All right, Dr. Weifberg she knew the whole time. She knew what was going on. And Anthony is with debris. It can't advance any further. Okay. So, Anthony was the source. I can't believe we can't trust her. So both Clancy and Dr. Weifberg knew. This music, by the way, is from Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Theme of being betrayed by Dr. Weifberg from Deep Fear, I should say. Can we confront her about this forbidden knowledge? I can repair the communicator. No, we're not going to talk to her about it. Can I repair the communicator? Wireless communicator, its output is becoming weak. Can I, like, put this in? No, I guess not. I suppose I probably need to find part B. Found part A. Where's part B? Actually, we don't have much oxygen in here, so probably just better to run by. Cargo was tumbled down, can't get past. Okay, so I can't do anything in this room. I just need to know I cannot do anything in this room, and we are good. Oh, wait, there's a door over there. Here's the elevator, though of course it's an upside-down elevator now. I don't suppose I can reach the save point. Oh no, that seems like it's in reach. And I can recharge the air? Great. Air recharged. How's he still going? Elevator's not working. No, doesn't seem like there's anything in here except to reload our ammo. Oh, wait, hold on. Didn't see this bit. 3 broken parts on the logic board. Alright, so I'd have to find 3 of these boards, I guess. Yep. 2 more boards to find. I already went in here. I don't think there was anything else in here for me. Yeah, no other doors to go here. think we went in here? This might be new. Wait, no, it's, we've been here. Did we go down here? No. All right, the engine room. Anything good in here? Oh. Well, there's something in here. I don't know if that's good. Communicator Part C. That music is not from the game, by the way. That music is from Operation Flashpoint. Some sort of device. There's a keyhole here. Well, I don't think I have any keys. I do not. So remember, there's a keyhole here. We're going to get a key at some point. We just don't have one now. One more board to find. Way haven't we gone yet? Okay, we have been in Data Library. We did go here. And we went out a vent through Data Library. Well, actually, did I check the walls in Data Library? Could there possibly be something in there? Okay, well, there was a stun grenade. Not what I needed, but there was something in the wall. Okay, here's information. Here's some story. Let's find out about the Mercury Project. On October 14th, 1957, the Soviet Union succeeded in launching the first man-made satellite, Sputnik 1. Americans were astounded by this event. This later became known as the Sputnik Shock. In August of 1958, the Eisenhower administration established a new space investigation organization and named it NASA, National Aeronautics and Space Administration. The Mercury Project. The Mercury Project had three main purposes. 1, to have a manned space pod in Earth's orbit. 2, to bring the pod and its crew safely back to Earth. 3, to investigate what sort of effects this new flight environment has on humans. However, in order to successfully carry out the plan, researchers had to study the natures of extreme acceleration and deceleration, space radiation, extreme temperatures and sound, weightlessness, claustrophobia, and much more. Before actually launching humans into space, NASA used hamsters, pigs, chimpanzees, dogs, and other animals as tests. These tests were thought to have been continued until the Mercury Project ended. Mark Langley. Chimpanzees, you say? I mean, yes, we get it by now. We understand. We get what's happening. Oh, that's damaged. All right, maybe I'll just go back through that vent. Hold on. Did I not get this? I didn't. Communicator part B. I have obtained the weapon card for the assault rifle. Okay, maybe that's the final weapon. This is where we found the first file. So, I was in this room. I just didn't get that. Okay. Well, I got it now. So we can put in the other two cards. Let's see. I guess we have to go back this way. Did we want to go back up that? Was that ladder where we went, or let me see. Yeah, it is. It is. All right, before we put the cards in and see what happens, let's go back to that storage room and get the gun. Wait, is she not here? She wasn't standing there. Let's see, where's that storage room? Was it off of this, or did we go through another door to get to it? Must have been through another door. Yeah, here it is. Here's the Strage. That's new, isn't it? I don't think I've seen that. I'm assuming this is the new weapon we just got. All right, now we're going to put these cards in. It's B and C.
Can anyone read me? SOS. Requesting a rescue team immediately. 2 survivors and 1... Over.
Check with sonar. Please wait.
What's the matter?
Must be. Fear of a secondary disaster. Rescue will take time. Hang in there.
We don't have much time.
Oh, well, they're coming, but it's going to take a while. The communication must have shorted it out. All right. Well, that's what we were doing. What are we doing now? What are we doing now? Dr. Wife's not in here. Maybe I'll just go back and save again, I guess. Are there monsters back in here? Yeah, it's one of those big boys. I mean, I guess we're on the right track if there are new enemies. Guess I'll go refill my ammo, I suppose. Should I just wander around until I run into Dr. Wife again? I suppose this elevator is still not working. Just make sure. So, let's see. The only thing that we haven't, that we weren't able to use, there was like a keyhole. Maybe we should head towards that keyhole. Oh, did we go to the E-pool? Did we go to that? Might as well use this. At this point, I think I've kind of run out of things to talk about with this game. It feels like it just really doesn't want to end. Okay, well, at least we have now found the second file of the Deep Blue Project. Let's learn the rest of this exposition. The Deep Blue Project, 2 out of 2. This is top secret. Caution, the following has been classified top secret. Viewer must have authorization from Captain Clancy Dawkins. Those who fail that permission, punishment in the report. In addition, anyone else report the content reported to anyone outside the Indian military personnel is to be punished. Clancy Dawkins. Anthony's bodily data. New founding on the parasite cell, PC, found inside Anthony. This PC is extremely similar to the VMH-117 bacteria, which can be found all over the world. This bacteria leeches on primates as its final host. The bacteria itself is not harmful. However, it is known that it is easily affected by strong radiation. There is a possibility that space radiation caused this mysterious change from one form to another. The amount of gamma, infrared, and ultraviolet radiation in outer space is 10 to 100 times more powerful than on Earth. Add this to the 40 years Anthony was floating in space, ... These extreme conditions may well have been more than enough for the bacteria to mutate into some incredible parasite cell. It is known that this PC accounts for the huge changes in its host. This PC has the ability to slow the host's metabolism and is able to expand the lifespan. It is somewhat like hibernation. If we are able to cultivate this power, and the Deep Blue Project succeeds, we may have a new technology of suspended animation enabling interplanetary travel. Oh, it's all coming back. Remember at the beginning, we read that file talking about the problems with interplanetary space travel, and how if you did that, it would take so long that someone would be old by the time they got there? That's like one of the first files we read. It's all coming back around. It's all a circle. People suffering from incurable diseases may be put into a hibernating state until a cure is found. The possibilities are endless. Like, I just thought of 2 right here. You know, that's endless. But there is one large defect in the PC. The PC starts to duplicate itself inside the host body and devours the original cells. This results in the mutation of the host internally and externally. Yeah, that one defect. It's a pretty big one, but it's only one. I believe that further studies of the cell's DNA will give us clues on this astounding new discovery. In the past, there have been reports on possible lack of calcium and muscle weakening caused by life in space. Now I feel like we're facing a new problem. Life in space not only is a problem for man, but also a problem for all the bacteria, viruses, and parasites living inside of man. March 21st, Gina Weifberg.
What's this?
John,
Gina. Tell me everything.
years ago, as an experiment, Anthony was shot up into space and returned to Earth. He was in a near-death state. It was almost like hibernation. Commander Clancy was the leader of the pod recovery plan, the Deep Blue plan. He saw Anthony's condition and thought of something. What? If Anthony's body's mystery could be solved, then it would be possible to develop a cold sleep apparatus making longer space travel possible.
Cold sleep?
Clancy completed this idea very quickly, so he could again try getting into Washington. The cold sleep system worked. He could get his promotion and fame. So he started a research program.
You knew this and let Clancy use you for his egomaniac plans?
If the plan succeeded, not only would extended space travel be possible, people suffering from incurable diseases could be helped. As a scientist, I felt I had to be part of this. When the research started, we found that it was a sudden bacterial change that caused Anthony's suspended animation. But by then it was too late.
And the result is this.
I couldn't kill Anthony. I mean,
Because of him, the people at the big table died. He spread the parasite cell.
it's just instinct for him to save his kind. He didn't mean harm.
If you don't mean harm, does that mean you can do anything you want? understand how you feel, but he can't be allowed to live or taken back to land.
Stop, John. Please. We're all...
No, no.
Oh no! Dr. Wife! Oh no, she's become the ultimate life form. I'm not sure if it's hitting her. She's like running into the gun. Not sure if the grenade hurt her either. Okay, that hurt her. She got that time. Out of those, I guess let's use these stun grenades. That's it for the grenades. And that's it for John. All right, where do we save? I think we were going this way. Okay, here's the file. Now maybe we could try leaving the room and see what happens. I mean, there's this bit, which is no problem. Okay, door's not responding. Can I, like, interact with this here? Probably not. Or the computer. I mean, that's where we got the file, so I'm guessing no. No. Doesn't seem like we can interact with anything. Yep, that's right. You can kill yourself with the grenade. That happened during the first time I used it against that boss fight, right? Pretty sure it did. Maybe we'll start with stun grenades first. What happens if I go around this way? Okay, no. Nothing happens there. She was actually stun locked for a bit there. Did we do it?
Sorry, John. I knew about my body, but there was nothing I could do. While I had time left, I tried to do something, but I couldn't. You haven't been infected. Hurry up and escape from here. The air is about to run out.
There's no other way, except to wait for help.
It's the key to the Navy area self-destruction switch. The switch is in the engine room. Push it and get in the pod. The force of the explosion should carry you to the surface. Finish this invasion. It's up to you.
Why are you helping me? Didn't you just try to kill me? Like, I thought you were a monster person, but it's like, no, you're actually just your regular self, but with a monster body. Why were you trying to kill me? Anyway, we know where that goes. We saw it. We saw it. All right. That was a terrible boss fight. That was shockingly bad. It felt unfinished. It felt like whatever they were going for there, they didn't finish. Still no music, huh? All right. What do we have here? Return of the Incredible Machine. Actually, I can go to the barracks and get some first aid, I believe, from here. Yeah. I don't know if I need it, but you never know. Wait, it's down here. Oh wait, was it not here? Was this not it? No, this was it. This was it. Okay. Just gonna pause that music. It's the key to start up the self-destruction system in the Navy area. You know, I couldn't make out a single word that Monster Wife was saying. She had like her voice was quiet and she had like a filter over her voice. I guess we're blowing this up.
Self-destruction sequence initiated. This area will destruct in 5 minutes.
All right, there's some music. Where are we going? I can't really think of a place we've seen that we would be trying to go to. Or are we going back to that space pod? Can we launch that? Like, I don't see why that's something that could be launched. Is the thing I don't know why it would be able to, but maybe that's like the only vehicle that we've seen. Let's see. It has to be this way. Save has been disabled, as they do.
When you hit the ocean, hit the emergency float button. It should take you to the surface. John. Thanks. I was saving you. You can do it. Overcome the past.
I wanted to at least save you.
Go, John!
Okay, we're not launching it. It's gonna float. Okay. I was a bit puzzled as to what we were doing with it. Oh no, it's being shot like a bullet. Would he survive that? He's being launched from the bottom of the sea straight up in like a few seconds. Oh, hey, Rambo made it somehow? How'd he get in here? Okay, so yeah, the dog did survive. Those credits are going. Those credits are in a hurry. Those credits don't want you to read them. Look, nothing to see here. We don't need to see who worked on the game or who made that, who did anything on it. Who's to say who actually did anything with this game? I don't know. I assume here that the composer made the credits track too short, and then they're saying, "Oh, we got to fit all these credits in the runtime of this music track." I guess they're just gonna have to go real fast. And I guess the only reason John Mayer survived was because he had a cold before all this happened. And because he had the cold, that meant that the bacteria wasn't able to actually transform him. Like, if he was healthy, then he would have just turned into a monster like everyone else. What a great final shot of our hero. The door opens up, and John says, "Hey, it's up to us to take that umbrella." All right, that's deep fear. Okay, let me just mute that. It's gonna go to the attract mode. Oh man, that was a real disappointment. Like, I was hoping for some survival, like old style survival horror fun cutscenes. There was some funny voice acting, but man, some strange decisions were made with this. Some very strange decisions. Like, they built the framework for a game, and it's not like there was a problem with that. It's like the decisions they made with the game they built, I don't understand them. Everything... I don't know if I've played a game that's as sedate as this. A game where no one seems to ever be concerned or excited about anything. People transform into monsters, and everyone's reaction is the barest minimum of emotion. Mookie dies in front of John, and John just, like, he's sad for a couple of seconds. Like, at no point does anyone seem to really care all that much about what's happened. Well, okay, McCoy actually showed some emotion during his death scene. That's, like, the one exception here. And I guess Clancy was angry about those fools who stuck him down here on the bottom of the ocean. But mostly everyone else is just very unemotional, just very calm, very sedate about everything that's happening. Hey, look, you see that submarine? I guess everyone was killed on it, and they're about to... They shot a torpedo at our base, and they launched some nuclear missiles. I guess John's going to have to go over there. All right, John did it. He solved the nuclear missile problem. And, yeah, now there are monsters showing. That's weird, right? There are monsters? Okay, I guess so. Mookie, oh no, Mookie died. Well, oh well. And hey, the SEALs are here, and they're gonna go fight the monsters in the oxygen place. Oh wait, no, Dubois says that would be a bad idea. It's strange that we didn't think about how that would be a bad idea before he said that. I guess John should probably go stop him. It's just like the pacing of the game is sedate. The way everyone talks and acts is sedate. The way there's barely any music in the game is sedate. Everything about this game feels like it's meant to put you to sleep. There's like that whole bit where we were getting the big gym working, and it just seems so padded out. How many things we had to do to get it working. I don't know. This feels like this game should be half this long. Like the length of it should really be cut down by half. And even then it might be too padded out. Like, even then it probably is, it needs to be cut down even more than that. The plot is, not unusual for survival horror. Oh no, the military tried this scientific experiment and it ended up in disaster. I still don't really understand the beginning where, like, someone hijacked the sub and shot people on board and then wanted to launch the nukes. Like, was it because that guy was turning into a monster? But the monsters don't do that. The monsters just act like animals. The monsters don't hijack subs and set the nukes to launch. I don't know. Maybe I missed some exposition about that, like how the whole thing started. I don't know. Weird dialogue, such as the romance between Danny and Anna. Like, I guess there was supposed to be some sort of implied romance. This is the first time you've come to me. And that... I don't know. Was there? Why did Dr. Gina look like Stella? That never came up. She looks exactly like his dead fiancée, and you think that's going to be a plot point, and it's not. It never comes up. There's a bit about how Dolphin Girl is actually in love with John, and you find this out after she dies, and I guess that's supposed to make you sad, but like she was barely in any scenes throughout the game. Why would we be sad about it? And then like everyone died like one after another just to make I guess maybe the idea of actually gathering survivors, maybe that's a bit, I don't know, bit beyond what the game was going for. So let's kill off all the characters so we don't actually have any survivors. Can only have so many characters in one scene, I guess. Man, I don't know. Like I said, it feels like they built the framework for a pretty good game, and then like all the decisions made were like the most boring decisions you could possibly make. With the exception of Dubois' voice acting. I don't know what the voice actor was thinking doing this. Like, what is that? What is that? At least it was interesting. You know, at least he was fun. And not complete dullness like most every other voice actor in this game. I'm just really confused at why a lot of the things in this game are like this. It's not like something like Martian Gothic, where I understand what they were going for, and I understand that their ambition was just beyond them, beyond their time, beyond their budget. And what they put together was this like broken, barely functioning mess. I understand how something like that happened. This, I have much less understanding of what happened here. It seems like none of that was, it seems like the budget and the manpower wasn't an issue, because they have some pretty well-known names from Sega on this game. And like I said, it seems like they put together a pretty good framework for a survival horror game, but then every choice they made in this game design was like the most boring thing they could have decided on. I don't know. I'm just a bit confused by it. Was the fact that there was barely any music in the game, was that because they hired the Ghost in the Shell composer and could only afford like very few tracks? Is that why? Did they think they needed to get a big name to do the music, and because of that they couldn't afford much music? I mean, it's Sega, they really could afford it, but maybe they just didn't want maybe they didn't want to pay for a whole game's worth of music from that composer, possibly. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here, but I was interested in playing this because, you know, it was a classic survival horror game from Sega. It was on the Saturn, and I was just interested in trying this out. And I don't know. I just feel completely baffled by every creative choice that was made on this game. Like, any changes at all at any point would have made this more interesting. Just like, think about any decision that was made on any aspect of the game, and changing that would have been a better, more interesting choice. Just name anything. On the bright side, the test of the Saturn, I think, went okay. It did freeze a few times, but someone did say that they also had freezing problems with Deep Fear's cutscenes. So it could possibly be that the freezing issue has to do with the ISO. I don't know. But aside from that issue, maybe that could be a Deep Fear issue. If it's only a Deep Fear issue, then hopefully that wouldn't happen with other games. And if so, then I guess the Satiator test did work okay. Like, the actual gameplay and all that worked fine. The picture quality was good. The retro bit controller was working fine. So I think that as far as if I wanted to stream any other Saturn games, I think this setup seems to have worked fine, under the assumption that the freezing cutscenes may be an issue with Deep Fear or an issue with the ISO. Hopefully that's not something that would happen with any other games for this. So, I mean, at least there's that as a bright side. Man, I don't know. Like, a lot of people ask me to stream this, and honestly, I don't know why. I don't know why anyone wanted me to stream this. Yeah, that's Deep Fear. It's not exactly bad. It's just really boring. And I guess that's probably worse than being bad as far as a stream game goes. Like, Martian Gothic was really bad, but it was a memorable streaming experience. I just think that this game had some funny voice acting and nothing else going for it, which is kind of a shame. So, that was Deep Fear, Sega's survival horror game for the Saturn. I hope you enjoyed this excursion into underwater survival horror action. You know, we've been watching this attract mode for the past few minutes. It has not frozen. Kinda hoping it does, so we can end on that. It doesn't seem like it's doing that. It does not seem like the attract mode is freezing. Okay. I guess that's it for Deep Fear. And if nothing else, maybe the lesson that can be learned is that music is very important to a game. Your game should have some. Like, instead of barely any, there probably should be some music in your game.